The ball in play, another into the area. Over to Harry Kane. This should wrap it up. And it has. Harry Kane. That is available. The ball in play, another into the area. Over to Harry Kane. This should wrap it up. And it has.
Hello, welcome to 6 Yard Box. You're welcome again to another edition of the Premier League preview. Looking at the games, the Premier League show. We're looking at the games for the weekend, big weekend. We have the North London Derby. You have the Villa. You have the Manchester City, Chelsea game. Two teams that are tipped to win the Premier League. Yes, it's the weekend again. I always look forward to the football. There's loads of stuff happening. I love the football weekend. It's like a ritual. You wake up, you're ready, you do your shopping in the morning, you're getting ready for the game, it builds up, and especially, if you're someplace football like my son is playing on Sundays as well. So it's something I look forward to over the weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be very good. It's gonna be. I love that. I can't really explain it to people that don't like football. It's like a festival or something. It's like something that you look forward to like every weekend. So yeah, looking forward to this one. This weekend is gonna be very very good games. Coming up. Uh, this weekend. Uh, and. And we're having a couple of team news breaking, a couple of team news. Lucas Moura is available for this game on Sunday as well against Arsenal, which is good. Chelsea, they have what's his name, Edward Mendy back as well as their goalkeeper. So those are two good news for the two teams. So now let's get into the fixtures for this weekend. The fixtures for the weekend. Uh, there's loads of good games as well. There's two 12 o'clock kickoffs, which is a bit of a surprise because normally there's always normally one. So Saturday the 25th, they kick off at 12:30. Chelsea taking on Man City. Chelsea going strong. They're tipped to win the league. You know, and these are the two teams that are tipped to win the league: Chelsea and Man City. So this should be a good game. Got a feeling City might win this one because everybody's looking at Chelsea. So I just think City might just nick it this one. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a good game. Chelsea have shown they can adapt, they can change. They got bench, very strong bench. So it's going to be a good game to watch. So, but I'm still going for City. I think City will win this one. I think maybe City will win. It might be 2-1. Uh, 12:30, the second 12:30 kickoff. Manchester United taking on Villa. The two teams have they won their last game. Villa beat Everton convincingly, and United got the penalty, got the win against West Ham in the last game with a cracking goal from Lingard. So United are just favorites. They're at home. I think they might just win 2-1. It's going to be close. Villa are a very good side as well. Good players. Then we go to the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Everton taking on Norwich. Norwich not been playing well, conceding goals left, right, and center. They can't buy a win from anywhere, and I think it will continue. I think Chelsea. I think what do you call it? I think Everton will win this comfortably. 1-4 or 5-0 to be honest. Maybe 3 or 4, or 3 or 4 nil. Maybe 3-1 to Everton. Leeds take on West Ham, two teams that are flying. They're playing really well, confident. Leeds are very good. Looked like they were going to run right out against Newcastle, but they couldn't, and they end up drawing the game. And I think it's going to be an open game entry, and you know what you're going to get now with these two teams, especially with Leeds. They're entertainers. If you want to watch any game of football for the first time, go and watch Leeds. I think Leeds will win this one. Mm, I think Leeds might just shade it because they're at home, but they always concede as well. That's the problem. So I think I'll go for a draw in this one. Leicester taking on Burnley. Burnley, very difficult team. They go direct. They're very direct, physical. 2-4-4-2, old fashioned. Leicester, very good team, good manager as well. I think Leicester will nick this one 2-1. Watford, Newcastle, two teams. Watford, I think they win. They won last week. Newcastle drew. Newcastle trying to find their rhythm because teams are getting they're going to get fit at different times as well. So depends on which team, depends on when you play them, how fit your team is, how you can go on and go to that extra mile to win games in the last 10 or 15 minutes. So I think Watford and Newcastle, I can see it being a draw as well. Then the 5:30 kickoff, the last one is Brentford taking on Liverpool. Brentford won last week, really convincing against Wolves. They were very good against Wolves. This is a different problem though. Liverpool, the front three are deadly. The defensively they're looking solid as well. Got Van Dijk back. They got Konate. They're looking. Liverpool are looking solid as well. Nobody's saying much about them. I think that's the way they won it, and I think they will beat Brentford by maybe 3-1 or 3-1. But it's going to be a tough game though for Liverpool. Going on to Sundays, Sunday kickoff, 2 o'clock. Southampton taking on Wolves. Wolves lost against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. I'm very impressed with Wolves. Very good team. They play open football. They create a lot of chances. They only need to put the ball in the back of the net. Southampton played really well against Man City last week. I thought they were going to get hiding. It ended up being a goalless draw. They had a lot of chances as well against City. That might give them a lot of confidence. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game for both teams. The Premier League is looking really. It's very difficult to call some of the results, but I think this one I can see Wolves winning this one, maybe 2-1. Then we go to the Sunday, the kickoff, 4:30 kickoff on Sunday. Arsenal and my team, Tottenham. It's going to be tough. It's an away game for Tottenham. We'd never win. I can count the number of times we got a result at the Emirates. It's like a boogie ground for Tottenham. But we can start over this weekend. We got some players coming back. Lucas Moura is back. Arsenal have got their injuries sorted as well. Some of their players are coming. Most of the players are back. It's going to be a tough game. I think the battle is going to be in the middle of the park. If Tottenham can win that battle, I think we've got the slightly better players and maybe in defense, and I think our attack is a little bit better as well. But it all comes down to the day, obviously. Who wants it more on the day? These games, it comes down to who really wants to win it on that day. The extra 10 mile, the extra 10% that you put in. And then if Tottenham don't turn up this game, Arsenal will win. Simple. We've not turned up in the last two, I think, the Emirates. So I think I'm expecting a big performance from Tottenham over this weekend. I can only see a draw because most games, most derbies are ends in a draw. But I would love Tottenham to win. I would love them to win. I think Arsenal, this is going to be a tough test for them. I think the fixtures they've had before were good fixtures for them to get their confidence back. So um, it's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult for the two teams. I can see a draw, maybe 1-1 or 2-2 in it. Hopefully Tottenham will win. I'll be so happy, but I don't want to lose to Arsenal. Don't want to lose to Arsenal. Serious. But it's gonna be a good game to watch on Sunday. Then Monday. We have 8 o'clock kickoff. Crystal Palace taking on Brighton. This is like a local derby as well. If you don't know, they don't like each other at all. Seagull and the what do you call it? The seagull and the eagle. So they don't like each other. It's like really, really they don't like each other. The two teams, the two fans don't like each other. They go history behind them as well. Of games in the past. It's going to be tough. Brighton, I love Brighton. The manager is just incredible. I wish him all the best. I wish them. The manager is very good, man. I want him to come to Tottenham so bad. Graham Potter is very good. The team plays open. They create a lot of chances, lot of chances. He's going to be a big manager. Graham Potter. And Crystal Palace, they've got Vieira, good way they play open football. I think if they play the way Brighton plays, which is open football, possession football, attacking, transitions everywhere, there's going to be only one winner. I think Brighton will win that game. I think Brighton will win the game because I think they've been doing it for a long time. They've been doing it for a couple of seasons under Graham Potter and Crystal Palace. Are still new, getting their ideas from Vieira. So if they play that with Crystal Palace, I think Brighton will win. But if they sit back and play on the counter, they might beat Brighton. The last guy, I remember last season the game in Brighton, where Crystal Palace got away with the win. Brighton battered them for 90 minutes. They created loads of chances. That game was so one-sided. Brighton had so many chances to win that game, but they ended up losing it. So yeah, I can see Brighton winning this one maybe by 2-1 or 2-0. Or yeah. So that's the review for the weekend and all the games in terms of the Premier League. Um, Make sure you subscribe, follow, like, share as well to the channel. Really appreciate everybody. There's a game on Sunday. We're gonna have the what do you call it? Watch out for the tactical board analysis of the Arsenal Tottenham game. That's gonna be dropping very soon over this weekend. So watch out for that one, and watch out for our watch alongs as well. We have two watch alongs over the weekend. The Tottenham game is a definite, which we do, and then we're gonna try and pick another game to do a watch along for. Then watch out for the boxing as well. I think there might be a watch along for the boxing as well between AJ and Usyk. We might be doing a watch along for that one as well. So join me for that one as well, which is tomorrow night. I think it's from 6 o'clock. Hopefully, we can get a stream to do that. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you. Please love everybody. Love you all. My other people that subscribe. Really appreciate it 200%. Thank you for the support. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, next stream, next upload. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your football. And always remember there's always another game, there's always another Saturday. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, share, like, and take care of yourself and be safe. Thank you.